Hey everybody, I'm going to make a quick Hog Wrecker attack. Kind of what you want with a Hog Wrecker is to kill the Queen, kill the CC troops, hopefully take out an Inferno. If you can, killing the BK is a really good idea, but not necessary. But it does help if you can. So when you look for an angle to go in, with the Wrecker, of course, it's going to take the fastest route to the Town Hall. So on this base, I chose to go on this side so that it would go straight through the Inferno Tower and make sure that I got that if possible. And I knew I didn't have to get too deep in order to trick that CC so it would come out. And also the Queen's circle would definitely take her into pulling her towards the Wrecker and the rest of the squad that's coming up the gut. So that's where I chose. Going on this side would have worked as well, but it wouldn't have put it right into the path of the Inferno Tower. Going from this side would have been a little tough because it has to go in a little bit deeper. I know it doesn't look like a huge amount of difference as far as that goes, but it would have been a little harder for the Queen to get sucked into that. So she could have been hanging around over here and not engage and get taken out. So that's why I didn't choose that side over there. That's pretty much that. Obviously I didn't take this side because the Queen is so far away. So I chose this side. When deploying, I always send out 2 giants that will tank for the Wrecker and the Wizards. And then it's just a matter of funneling all the rest of the heroes and everything up towards the center. If possible, I will send one of the baby dragons with the kill squad. In an ideal situation, saving 2 baby dragons and like 3 wizards is a good idea if you can. Sometimes I send more just because it looks like I have more to take out before, just to make sure that this kill squad gets its job done. But those cleanup troops are really important if you can keep them. So that's kind of that. So here's the deploy on the 2 giants. Get the Wrecker out pretty quickly, and the Wiz behind them, of course, they're going to do their damage without anything affecting them. Once that first line of walls was down, I can send the heroes in. That'll assure that they don't walk in the meantime. And that's kind of that. So I've got my kill squad out, doing their work. About to get the Queen pulled over. In an ideal situation, hopefully you can use the freeze to stop the Inferno Tower, whatever other defenses are around it, the Queen and the CC, and then drop the poison on top of those. So in this case, I got the CC and the Inferno Tower, but I didn't get the Queen, but it's not a big deal. And then go on from there. Keep a good eye on the King so that he doesn't die with all that DPS hitting him. And then the Archer Queen, of course, from the back. On this one, I could have sent these hogs out a lot sooner. As soon as the CC and the Queen are engaging, you can let those hogs out because the defense is all distracted and the hogs will just run through it. So something I should do a little better is send the hogs out even faster. Once you get the CC engaged and the Queen engaged, you can just pop it out and run all the hogs. I kind of do a spam with the hogs. I just kind of get a ton out and try to keep them all on one group so that the heal is really effective on the entire group and not just single hogs. So there you see the hog deploy. It's really important to be very liberal with your heals. You have 5 of them, so you can be very liberal with your heals. Don't be afraid to get them out there fairly quick. 5 heals can basically cover an entire base. Now I'm gonna kind of screw up on my heal deploy and lose quite a lot of hogs. This could have been a much better attack. Keeping mind on 2 heals left, I should have sent 1 heal here, because there's quite a lot of hogs over here, and this bomber tower is going to do some serious damage to it, and they're coming up on a wizard tower, so it's going to be really ugly for those hogs in that corner. Using the heal right here was a good play, but I should have used both. Again, you can just see all the hogs, and the damage is just going to be nasty. Going to lose a ton of hogs for no good reason. That can be disastrous in an actual attack, so that's kind of that. So yeah, you got to definitely keep an eye on the splash damage troops, especially when your hogs start to get a little weakened. But in that case, it was enough to topple all the defense and get it. In the meantime, I've deployed the remaining cleanup troops that I had was just 1 wizard and a baby dragon over there. So on opposite sides of the map, so that they can work around in a circle and hopefully get all that defense or all the extra buildings out of the way. It's nice when your hogs kind of split up for you. That helps out. I've seen a ton of hog attacks just stall when all the hogs go in a circle and miss the buildings in the middle. You can get some 99% 1 stars pretty quickly. So, and then from there it's just cleanup. So that's the principle. Hopefully that answers some questions.